What is going on, YouTube, and welcome back to the channel. We are back with your monthly market report, and this is for August, so let's get right into this one. If you are new to the channel, welcome, and if you are returning, welcome back. As usual, I'm going to preface this video by saying I am a licensed agent in the state of Florida, so if you have real estate goals or questions, I would be honored to help you achieve those goals or answer those questions and earn your real estate business. So I'm going to drop my contact information on screen so you can get in touch, and if you enjoy this video or find anything valuable, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more. So these market reports are going to cover all residential properties. That's going to be single family, townhomes, condos, multifamily properties within the Tampa Bay area. So I always cover 4 major counties. That's going to be Hillsborough, Pasco, Pinellas, and Manatee. The 3 metrics I always cover are going to be active inventory, average days to sell, and average sales price. But with this video, I'm going to introduce a new metric, and that is going to be months of inventory, and I'll explain why at the end of the video. Up first, as usual, we have Hillsborough County with an active inventory of 6,135 properties, taking an average of 45 days to sell, both increases from what we saw in July, and an average sales price of $501,540, a decrease from what we saw last month. And within this county, it currently has 4 months of inventory available. Second, we have Pinellas County with an active inventory of 6,924 properties, taking an average of 56 days to sell, with an average sales price of $563,843, all 3 of which are increases from what we saw in July, with 5 months of inventory available within the county. Third on our list is Pasco County with an active inventory of 4,241 properties, an increase from what we saw last month, taking an average of 46 days to sell and an average sales price of $370,604, both decreases from what we saw in July. And there's currently 4 months of inventory available. Last on our list is Manatee County with an active inventory of 3,892 properties, a decrease from what we saw last month, taking an average of 82 days to sell, an increase from what we saw in July, and an average sales price of $535,070, a significant decrease from what we saw last month, and there's currently 5 months of inventory available. Now, if you've seen my previous videos, you know that Hillsborough, Pinellas, and Pasco typically follow the same trends, with Manatee being the outlier. These numbers are telling us there has been a significant increase in inventory in the Tampa Bay area overall, and that's resulted in a significant decrease in home values. And I think these are the lowest values we've seen in post-COVID years after the frenzy of everyone moving here, but people are not moving to Florida at the same rate they were in 2020, 2021, and even early months of 2022. So the market is much slower than we've been used to for these past few years. So I've introduced this new metric, months of inventory, to showcase how the market has shifted since I joined real estate back in 2020. So when you're talking about months of inventory, it's the amount of time it would take to sell all the current active listings given no new listings were added to the market. It's calculated by dividing the total number of active listings by the average number of sales per month. Back when I first joined in 2020, and even the next couple years after that, we were in an extreme seller's market where there was sometimes less than 1 month in inventory and properties were just flying off the shelf left and right. Any market where there's less than 4 months of inventory is indicative of a seller's market. Now, fast forward to today, where there's between 4 and 5 months of inventory, and we have shifted to a balanced market, which is any market that has inventory of 4 to 6 months. Now, a buyer's market is going to have inventory greater than 6 months. So as you can see, as time moves on and prices start to decrease, the demand to be in Florida is lessening. We're slowly moving into a buyer's market where, things like the election and Uncertainties can cause buyers to be a little bit weary. The market slows down significantly, but sellers need to sell, and sometimes desperation sets in and property values drop. And if interest rates drop even more, then a lot of buyers will come off the sideline and start scooping up these properties. I wanted to introduce this metric because it gauges the balance between supply and demand. And because we had that post-COVID frenzy where everyone was flooding into Florida, it made the market like so abnormal that now that everything's back to normal and balanced, balance seems abnormal. So I wanted to try and get a better perspective for those looking outside in to show you that Florida is back to normal and this is the new standard. In terms of market predictions, I'm no psychic, but based on the trends that I'm seeing, I anticipate a further push downward in the Tampa Bay market, at least through the election period, probably through to the end of the year, or at least until the end of hurricane season, which is about mid-November. I'll wrap up the video by saying I am a licensed agent in the state of Florida, so if you have real estate goals or questions about the Tampa Bay area, I'd be honored to help you out and answer any questions you may have. So I'll drop my contact information on screen again so you can get in touch. But if you found this video valuable, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more, and I'll see you later. Peace.